And finally, here's Dreaming from the Kinderszenen Suite by Schumann, Scenes from Childhood. This is the most famous of the series, so it really needs no introduction. I'll play the first 10, 15 seconds of the music for you, get the ball rolling, and then I'll teach you how to do the whole thing yourself. Okay, without further ado, here's Dreaming. And then it repeats. Okay, so you can see why this is so famous. It's such a beautifully nostalgic piece. So those things that always reminds me that it's really nice to be alive. Okay, let's begin. I'll begin by teaching you both hands for the first couple bars, and then when it starts to sort of divide into several voices, I'll give you the hands separate. But to begin, we'll start with both the hands. Before I do, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. You'll be notified whenever there's any new music that comes out on the channel, film music or classical. It also lets YouTube know that you find this content worthwhile, worth promoting. Okay, so here we go. This is what we start with. 3 on C. 5 on both the pinkies. Hold those pinkies down and just add this chord in between. 3, 1, and 1, 3 in the right. They overlap, but they shouldn't really, they shouldn't be in each other's way. It's pretty comfortable. Keep the left hand under the right, and when you're voicing this, try and voice this one a little bit louder than all the others. It'll balance the chord if you do it that way. Moving on. 1, 2, 3, 5. Lift gently and fall down on the F here. So once alone, and then you have this broken B flat major chord in the left hand. 5, pivot on 3, and 1. Try as much as you can to pivot out only a little bit. If you pivot too far, it's very difficult to keep this nice and quiet and even. You'll end up with one note too loud, or you'll miss something. Try to stay right in between and pivot a little bit so that you control the sound. And then at the end of this roll is where the right hand comes in. Now this is not in stone. You can be a little bit flexible. When I play it, I play the right hand a little bit early, right before, say, the thumb here. But if you want to keep it safe, play it safe. The thumbs come down together here, octave F in the right. So, voice the thumb in the left here. Lift the right hand, keep this down. And then, like that. You're going to hold the third finger down here. But here's where the hands are going to separate. I'll play it for you. So left hand first. 1, hold the 3 down. 2, connect to 1 and 5. Next, lift a little, and then 2 and 5, 1, 2 on G, all the while still holding that C down. Lift. That's 5 and 2. Lift the pinky, connect to 1 and 5. Again, lift the pinky, connect over the thumb to 4 and 2. So once more from here. We have third down. Connect. Lift a little. Lift a little. You can see that I'm voicing the top of this. I'm bringing that out. And then 1 and 5. Hold the thumb down as you play this descending little passage. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. And then brings you back to that F on the 5th. All right? So, this is all good to go. Now the right hand. So we're going to have 4, 3, all the while holding that thumb down. 2, 5, lift. 2 and 1, hold the thumb. 3, 4, 5, lift. That's 3 and 1, hold the thumb down now. 4 and 2, 4 and 2, move up. Still holding that thumb down. A 5, lift everything below, and then 3, 2, 1. That's the close of the phrase. So once more from here. Let's see where from here. There's the right hand. Don't worry about the gaps. The pedal is going to help here. Okay, so from here, let's do it with both hands. Now we know we're holding the bottoms down. We can just move on. Together. 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 Right hand alone. Next. Together. 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 Right hand alone. Together. 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 4 and 2 in both the hands here. Right hand alone. Connect the 5 to C major. And then this is all alone here. Right up until a C in the right hand on the G left. And that leads us into the next phrase. You see from here? Like that. And that'll lead you to the next one. You know? Okay, cool. So one of the things that I'm not going to do in this tutorial is give you the counting for this, because it should be kind of intuitive. Listen to the piece. Listen to me play it, or listen to another person play it, and just get it sort of in your ear, because it should feel completely improvised. It should feel like a daydream, you know, like your mind is wandering and this is what comes. And that, for that to be effective, the bar lines have to breathe a little bit. Don't be too rigid. Just let the music kind of take you where it wants to go. I think counting here would probably be not a good idea. People will be better off to just do it by ear. Okay, so now let me give you the pedaling for all this. I would probably do a pedal for this and then change on this and keep the pedal down. It's all F major. It all sounds great. Change. 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 And then change, 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 change. And then lift the pedal. So all of that is dry up until, and then pedal on the Fs, and then we continue. Now, this is not in stone. Pedaling is always dependent on the instrument you're working with and what you like. If you like it a little bit more water in your paint, then let it blend. If you like it a little bit more clean, articulate, then use a little bit less pedal. But generally speaking, what I just gave you is a bit of a standard kind of how to paint by number sort of thing for the pedaling here. But that should be it for the first major phrase. The next one. That one, I'm going to continue on the website. Visit me there and join. It's free to join. It's free to try it out for however long you'd like. We have two options, and you can finish this whole tutorial. The sheet music will be there to download PDF format directly to your PC or your Mac. And you'll have me there as a resource in case you run into any roadblocks. So I hope to see you there. And if you feel like I've earned it, subscribe here. Then let me know in the comments what you'd like me to do next. This one you'll absolutely not regret doing. Those of you who just started up with this one, it seems a little hard. I promise you it's absolutely worth it. It's one of these pieces, if you have it in your pocket and you're having a bad day, you whip this one out and it'll change the course of your day in no time flat. Okay, I'll see you in the next ones and enjoy.